So we met in Florida at an open mic through a mutual friend. We were just like friends. We started hanging out all the time, and within a few months we were like, hey, we should start a band together.
And so then we just came up with Arbour Season, and it's like we want our music to be something that's uplifting and that brings like peace to people. So we were in an RV for like 4 years, and we were traveling and doing colleges. We started doing house concerts, and then it was right at the same time that we were having trouble with our RV, and we knew we had to do lots of repairs on it or we had to do something else. And he'd been seeing all this stuff about like converted Skoolies, and I'm sitting here thinking, we can't do that. We've never put a nail through a piece of wood. Like, we don't know how to do this. And he was like, let's just go look at this one. And I was like, okay. And for whatever reason, this was the one, and over 3 months we converted it, and I can't believe what it's turned into, but it's like the best thing that we've ever done. We had bad experiences from the get-go because we were advised to get like AGM batteries, and we went with it because like it was the way cheaper option, and that was what we had in our RV. So we were like kind of familiar with it, and we had like the first cold day of the year, and we're sleeping peacefully. I'm like this pregnant with her, and I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, I smell something burning. And we get up, and it turns out that those batteries froze, but then when they freeze, they melt. There was smoke just pouring out of the battery compartment. Like, we almost had a crazy fire in here, and that was it. We were like, okay, we have to switch to lithiums. I remember like talking about Battleborn and that being like what we wanted to do, but we just didn't.
We wanted to do like the whole, I think the batteries were only like $150. And
the
so
AGM batteries, we were just trying to save money.
Yeah, and I'm like, done. Like, that's obviously the right route. And then I realized for the same price, one battery would do the exact same thing those 4 batteries did.
One lithium battery.
This one wouldn't die,
yeah,
and the other ones did. So you try to save money, but you end up spending more money in the long run. Instead of just going with what you know is trusted and what everybody knows is awesome.
People don't understand, like we tell people all the time how much of a difference it's made since we got these batteries, and people that live in houses have no idea what we're talking about. I mean, like when we were living in apartments in Florida, it was just like a given. You always have air conditioning, you always have heat, you can always use your outlets, but that's where we are now. We can always use our heaters, we can always use our outlets. Like, it's not a question anymore, and it used to be a question.
I don't even look anymore because I know we're okay.
It's such a relief.